What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel, the best place to learn how to get visible using social media and get paid using business strategy. Now, last week over on my channel, I talked about a new growth strategy that I've been using that has absolutely skyrocketed the amount of followers and reach that I've been getting. This strategy includes me posting 2 to 3 times a day, with most of that content being Instagram Reels. So naturally, many of you are like, oh my gosh, Instagram Reels are hard to create as it is. How can I actually keep up with this growth strategy? Well, I have the answer for you, because in today's video, I'm gonna share with you guys some of my top tips when it comes to speeding up the workflow so that you can create more Instagram Reels in a short period of time. So if you're interested in learning all of that, then let's dive right into it. Now, the first tip that I have for you that's really going to set a solid foundation for you to speed up your workflow when it comes to Instagram Reels is actually selecting your sounds and angles in advance. So exactly what I mean by this is going through your IG Reels Explore feed, really looking at the content pieces that you like and that you want to take inspiration from. And instead of just liking the piece of content, actually saving the URL, pasting it into a running list like a notepad that I have right here, and actually writing down what content idea you have for your niche and your account. As you can see, I have a running list of ideas that I always tap into so that when I decide to film, I'm not scrambling last minute trying to figure out what to do. Now, as a bonus tip for you, when you are going through the IG Reels Explore feed for the purpose of you finding inspiration for yourself, what I tend to do is I avoid any content pieces that require transitions, really complicated dances, or me memorizing really complicated things. Because at the heart of it, if you are going to be filming, you want to make sure that you film as many Instagram Reels as fast as possible. And if you're selecting content pieces that are very complex and complicated to film, then you are just setting yourself up for failure. Versus the Instagram Reels that I tend to gravitate towards are things that require very little dancing, and if there's any dancing, it's a very easy one to understand. Ones that are just pointing, or even me just doing voiceovers over a specific sound, those are the ones that I typically find to be easiest for me. Now on to my next tip that has absolutely changed the game for me, and that is choosing one day of the week to be a dedicated Instagram Reels day. For me, it's Thursdays, meaning in my calendar, every single Thursday, I am batch filming Instagram Reels and doing as many as I can. Now, specifically what I do on my Instagram Reels days is I go through my running list, and thank goodness I have this, because I have all the links, I'm able to click on it, and then it's gonna direct me straight to the sound that I want to use. Now, what you'll also find is in the beginning, you may not be able to film as many Instagram Reels as you'd like, but because this workflow is baked in on a weekly basis, you will get more experience and you will get faster and faster as you familiarize yourself with the platform. Now, one question you might be asking me is, why do I have to batch film every single week? Why can't I batch film every single month? Well, the reason why I do it every single week is for strategic reasons. What I've found is that Instagram Reels is very different from a platform like YouTube. A lot of times the sounds are very trend-based, and so if you are batching 3 months in advance, you have to realize that within those 3 months, a lot can change in the Instagram Reels world. There's new sounds, there's new trends, there's new things that you can do, and so you definitely don't want to over batch. That's why through trial and error, I found that at least doing it once a week has allowed me to stay trendy, which has also allowed me to skyrocket my growth while being able to pump out content consistently for my followers. Now, the next tip that I have for you is very specific to speeding up your filming workflow, and that is use the timer button. This is a rookie mistake that I made when I was first filming Instagram Reels and also TikToks. I had no idea a timer button even existed. So what you're gonna do is during your filming, you're able to click this clock button and you're able to choose a 3-second or a 10-second timer. This way, you're not manually hitting the play button and trying to organize yourself in a short period of time. And within those 3 and 10 seconds, you're able to prepare yourself, compose yourself, and start once the timer ends. This has allowed me to speed up my workflow by a lot. So you want to make sure, if you don't know about the timer button already, that you leverage it. Now, here's another bonus tip that I have for you. If you're like me and you actually use the TikTok platform to film, one thing that you can do is, especially if you're doing multiple sections within the TikTok, you can click on adjust clips, and you're able to choose a specific clip to start over. This way, you're not redoing the entire TikTok, and you're able to actually choose one specific portion of the TikTok that you would like to redo. Now, this function isn't available on Instagram Reels yet, but if you are like me and you use TikTok to film, this is also going to be a huge time saver when it comes to filming. Now, the next workflow hack that I have for you has been game-changing and absolutely essential to my workflow, and that is saving a blank version of my Instagram Reels after I'm done filming. Now, this is a step that you want to do before you even start editing your Instagram Reels at all. And all you do is you go into your Instagram Reels and you hit the save button. If you're someone who's filming on TikTok, you would just screen record it. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is when you save your Instagram Reels directly on the Instagram Reels app, it's not going to save over the sound like you saw because of copyright issues. So when you re-upload your video, you're going to need to find the sound again and add it on. Or alternatively, you can do a screen recording. The reason why you want to do this is for 3 strategic reasons. Number 1, the Instagram Reels drafts function is unreliable. I have heard so many people who have lost their drafts overnight, so you want to make sure you have a backup copy of it. The second reason is if you have a team, let's say you have a social media manager that's helping you out, you could easily just send the blank version to someone else and have them edit it. That is called outsourcing. Now, if you don't have a team, don't worry. I still recommend that you save a blank version for the next reason. This third reason that I have for you is for strategic purposes, and that is you're able to repurpose your IG Reels. For those days where you're not able to batch content, or for those days where maybe you ran out of content, it's going to be very helpful that you have these blanks so that you can maybe put a different angle on it or different text on it. For example, in this Instagram Reels, I talk about scripting videos versus filming videos. But then a month later, I posted this one, which is the exact same video, except I changed the text and now it's about sales calls. What you'll notice is in the performance, both of them performed really well. And so the lesson here is that when you have these blank versions, you're able to actually repurpose your content and get amazing results, and also help your consistency for those days that you're not able to physically film or if you run out of content. Now, speaking of saving your blanks, another little hack that I have for you is making sure that you screenshot a part of the video. This is then going to be your IG Reels cover. I know for many of you, once you start posting your IG Reels, it's usually the caption that kind of trips you up or the cover. So what I do is I already have a blank version of the cover that I want. I go over onto my IG stories and then I just quickly write the text that I want. Then I'm able to just quickly upload that as my cover photo for my IG Reels. It's super fast and I don't have to use any special editing apps, and I still stay within Instagram. Now, at this point in the video, I've given you some of my top hacks and tips when it comes to speeding up your workflow so that you can post more Instagram Reels consistently. If you want to learn more about Instagram strategy in general, including Instagram Reels, make sure you check out this free guide that I have. Link is in the comment section and in the description box below. It is filled with pages and pages and pages about Instagram strategy. Not to mention, while you wait for next week's video, I post a lot of videos about social media, entrepreneurship, and marketing, so make sure you check out these 2 videos that I have right here as well. I promise you'll like them and that they won't disappoint. As always, guys, I appreciate you. I hope you guys have a great day, a great week, and a great life, and good luck with your Instagram Reels game.